complete at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. Flush to his right. Williams brings it in. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Lawrence now going to move them around. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty. And now they'll shift things around. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. 182 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. A short throw to Musgrave. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Love throwing for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. So a turnover there on the kickoff, and don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. A pretty anemic, a very anemic 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Touchdown! Romeo Dobbs from 13 yards out. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They're going to run for it with Jones. But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
And a short gain here down to the 22. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Love looking to throw it. Out to the left here to Reed. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. These two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they'd get a sweep of the season series. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Love. He'll complete this one to Watson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Love. He'll buy some time right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. A final shot now for Lawrence. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.